A man takes out his phone on the subway, but in the next second, the phone starts to gradually melt. In the blink of an eye, it turns into mud and sand. Only then does he realize all the passengers' phones are also starting to disappear. But people don't seem to notice anything unusual. He is terrified and runs out like a madman. The next second, the man feels a splitting headache. All memories related to phones in his mind become fragmented, as if phones have never existed in this world. And the cause of all this is because the man made a deal with the Grim Reaper. For every extra day he lives, one thing in the world will disappear. The man's name is Tokyo. He was originally just an ordinary mailman. After his mother passed away, he moved into this small house alone. The only thing that could cheer him up was the cat his mother gave him before she died, Cabbage. Although there wasn't much joy in life and work, Tokyo always felt that the future was long. Until one day, Tokyo felt his vision starting to blur while delivering mail. Then he fell heavily to the ground. He immediately went to the hospital for an examination, but unexpectedly, he heard devastating news from the doctor. He had a terminal illness, a malignant tumor in his brain.
どれくらい生きられるんですかと。
死に至ることもあります。すぐに入院してください。
This sudden news was like a bolt from the blue. Tokyo felt utterly desperate, but there was nothing he could do. After returning home, Tokyo wanted to complain to his cat, but a man's voice came from the room.
おかわり。うわーびっくりした。
Tokyo suddenly found that the man in front of him looked exactly like himself. He claimed to be the Grim Reaper from heaven. Because tomorrow was Tokyo's day of death, so today he specially came to make a deal with Tokyo.
どういうことですか。
この世界から一つだけ何かを消す。その代わりに一日の命を得る。
Tokyo didn't think much, because he disliked cilantro the most, so he chose to make cilantro disappear in exchange for one day of his life. But the Grim Reaper said he had no right to choose.
消すものはこっちが決めるの。
何を消したの。そうだな。
At this moment, Tokyo's phone suddenly rang. It was a call from his boss, asking him to come back to the company to work overtime now. Tokyo looked troubled. He wanted to explain to his boss that he was sick and couldn't work, but the words on his lips were just a request for one day off. Seeing his timid appearance, the Grim Reaper said, "Then why not make phones disappear? That way, no one will call him to arrange work in the future." Now he can think carefully about who to make this last call to. Then the Grim Reaper disappeared from the room. Tokyo opened the call log. He had many numbers saved, but he couldn't find someone to confide in. After much thought, Tokyo still made this last call to his ex-girlfriend. The two met in front of a movie theater. Tokyo carefully asked her, "If phones were to disappear from the world, who would you want to make your last call to?"
それで私にかけてくれたわけ。
そんなような意味で。
他にいるんじゃないの？